Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. We're going to be using the Guardian Tarot. But this is going to be a hidden truth reading. Okay? I'm going to use all three of the hidden truths: the classic, the volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and also the messages of love. And then we're going to end with some of these burning heart messages to see what Divine Masculine wants to say, Divine Feminine. We're going to get a significator from these Guardian Angel Tarot. And just get one card to see what Spirit wants us to look into during this reading. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us this significator so we know what the reading is going to be about and what we should be looking into. And there's our card. The first card is Four of Wands. Wow. Looks like commitment. Looks like prosperity, contentment, and celebration and commitment. I'm going to just read now. I can see where there's two people here. They're having a lot of fun. There's some flowers on here, yellow flowers and pink flowers. So it looks like, they're getting along. I see a 4 on one of their t-shirts. And I guess the 4 is for stability. And they're having a great time, This is what Divine Masculine wants with Divine Feminine. He wants to have a great time with her. He wants their lives to be commingled. And he wants them to enjoy their lives and not have any other people interfere in their lives. Okay? So now I'm going to see what the 4 of Fire says in the book. And this is our significator, which to me, it looks like commitment. Looks like he wants to come in and he wants to give her that commitment. It says, what an incredible achievement. This is time of prosperity and contentment. Your hard work has paid off and now you can take some time to enjoy it. Abundance and a feeling of safety and security are yours. There is no cause for concern about anything right now. In fact, perhaps it's time for a celebration. This card often heralds events such as engagements, weddings, or other long-term commitments between couples. You have earned a well-deserved break. Do something for yourself and those you love. Allow yourself to get caught up in the moment and enjoy all that source has blessed you with. Okay? So basically, Divine Masculine is going to come in and he wants to make this a big commitment. He wants to just, make you guys totally exclusive. He wants to either put that ring on your finger, that engagement, or he might want to just fly to Vegas and elope and get married. But in any event, it's commitment, commitment, commitment. Okay? So that's it looks like that's the significator for the reading, commitment. Now let's see what these hidden truths. Before I could even shuffle, the first one flew out. It says, I can't stop thinking about you. This is what's driving him nuts because he figured, you know what? I'm going to separate from her. I'm going to go my way. She's going to go her way. And before you know it, we won't even be thinking about each other anymore. However, since the separation, Divine Masculine has been like overthinking and triple thinking about Divine Feminine. He cannot get her off his mind because all he wants is that commitment. All he wants is that love. All he wants is that celebration with her. So that's why he can't stop thinking about her because she's the only thing that he thinks about night and day. Okay. And the next hidden truth classic is you came closer than anyone. A lot of these Divine Masculines were players. Okay? Players. They used to, go to this one, go to that one, go to the other one, take what they wanted and then keep it moving. However, with Divine Feminine, they went to her, but they didn't expect to fall in love with her and want to be with her forever and make her their life partner. And this is what they feel. And they're saying she came closer than anyone. I can tell you that they're coming back and they're going to solidify these commitments. Okay. And the next Hidden Truth, Volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Let's see what they have to say. Please like, subscribe, share, and comments when you... Please like, subscribe, comment, so you know when I'm on here. And also watch the full video because there's messages throughout. Watch the full video because there's messages throughout. And please watch the full video because there's messages throughout. And that's it. Okay? Please subscribe, please like, please comment, because those things go a long way for the channel. Okay? And the first Hidden Truth, Divine Masculine, Volume 2, Divine Feminine is, I want you so badly. Do we see like a trend here? I can't stop thinking about you. You came closer than anyone, and now I want you so badly. So Divine Masculine is totally into Divine Feminine. He doesn't want anybody else in his life. She's the only one that he wants. Okay? Whatever that play away was that he had previous to this, he is not about it. Too many fell out. So I'm going to get another shuffle because that didn't work out well. Thank you, Spirit. 4. And there it is. You broke my heart. No, he broke Divine Feminine's heart. But you know what? His heart got broken too, because you know what Divine Feminine said? You know what? I'm not going to sit around and wait for anyone. I'm going to do the things that I need to do. Some of these Divine Feminines have already started relationships with other people. Doesn't mean that if and when her Divine Masculine comes back, she wouldn't entertain him. But for now, she's like going to do her own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because she wants to be happy too. And if he can't do it, then somebody else is going to. And these are the things that he doesn't sleep about night and day, because he knows that he had her in front of him and he screwed up. Throat started messing up, so he's working on the throat chakra, how to say things and when to say them. Okay? And now we're using the Message of Love Oracle cards, and the first card out is Rejection. Okay? Now what this is he thought he was rejecting Divine Feminine when he separated from her. Okay? But that rejection it's part of the plan. You know, it's part of the plan because they both had to separate to do their own lessons, you know, to do their own spiritual growth. And at this point, he knows that this was all done for a reason. If he would not have separated from her, then they may not even have a chance to come back together. But because they did, and they did their own healing separately, now he knows that they're going to come back together and they're going to have a great relationship. Okay? Yeah, so this rejection was divinely guided because they needed to separate to grow individually. Okay? So they can come back later and be that power couple that they're meant to be. And the next Message of Love Oracle card is... This is true love. It is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So Divine Masculine knows that he has never loved anyone like he has loved it, how he loves his Divine Feminine. She's the only one he wants, okay? There could be a whole bunch of people vying for his attention. He doesn't want any of them. He only wants Divine Feminine. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to see what he has to say with these Burning Heart Love Oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us take a peek inside the Divine Masculine's head to see what he wants to say to Divine Feminine if he had her in front of him right now. Thank you, Spirit. One card. Whenever it takes a while for these cards to come out, that's because Spirit wants to get the right cards. Okay? Come on. You can do it. Okay. And here's the first card. First card out is, I want to apologize and I need your forgiveness. So these divine masculines are hoping and praying that when they come back, divine feminine will accept their apology. Okay? Because they want that commitment with her. Okay? And the next card out is, thank you, Spirit. The next card out is, you deserve better than them, which is you deserve better than me if it's coming from divine masculine. No, you know what had to happen? In that separation, he had to become a better person for himself. He had to do that self-care and that self-love. You know, whatever those childhood wounds were, and that inner child stuff that he has been working on, that stuff is really, it was very bad for him. You know, it created a lot of depression. It created a lot of self-doubt and fear. And, you know, he had to overcome all of that. So at this point, he is really, truly working hard to overcome all that so he can come back and he can commit himself to his divine feminine. And the next, there it is. Whoops, went right back in. Spirit didn't want us to get that one. The next one is, I ran because I wasn't ready for you. Yeah, neither one of you guys were ready. That's why you had to go back in the oven, because the cake wasn't done. Okay? But the cake's getting very close to being done. I can tell you that much. That's why everybody better be getting their house in order. Okay? Because when you come back together, divine masculine wants to quote unquote start slow. But as quick as he comes back, he's going to be speeding things up. Okay? And the next card out is, I'm holding on to the memories of us. Yeah, he replays it in his mind all the time, day and night. All the things that you guys did, all the conversations that you had, all the scents. He could be smelling, you know, the perfume that you wear. He could be smelling, you know, some kind of food that you guys used to eat together. He never gets divine feminine off of his mind. She's never far away from his mind. Okay? He replays that in his head 24/7. And the next Burning Heart Love Oracle, what else would he like to say? Thank you. And there it is. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Yeah, he did. Yep. Yep. He thought that these people were doing him a favor. He thought that they were the ones that were leading him proper. And then as time went on, he said, you know what? They didn't do anything but lie to me and lead me into disaster. He said, I'm going to brush myself off, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to give her that love, that trust, and that commitment that she truly deserves and that I deserve also. Okay? And the final Burning Heart Love Oracle is, come on, Spirit, just one card, and there it is. Wow. Next card, and the final card is, remember that rejection? Okay, he said, I'm scared you will reject me. Okay, there's a lot of fear. But you know what? Faith without works is dead. So therefore, if he never makes that attempt to come back and speak with her, he's never going to know what's going to go on, what could possibly happen. So therefore, it doesn't matter the fear or the doubt that they have. They're going to go right through it. They're going to get that strength and that courage to forge themselves through it, because the only thing that they want is that love, that trust, and that commitment with their divine feminine. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. When you guys have these heart-to-heart conversations, please listen intently, please love unconditionally, and please forgive. I love all you guys, and have a great day.